I think many of us thought that it was going to be a while till we got our first look at Zack Snyder's Snyder Cut. Now, that doesn't seem to be the case considering there's plenty of reports out there, and even direct confirmations from Zack Snyder himself, that he's already cutting the trailer together, and apparently it's coming soon. You know, I think it's going to be really interesting to see how Warner Brothers and AT&T and HBO are going to go about marketing the Snyder Cut version of Justice League. Like, what do you say to really push that out there to make people understand that this is a completely different version of the film? One that was originally intended to, but they screwed the director over, now he's back. Like, they can't openly talk about all this, but obviously things are changing, so who really knows? And as we recently found out, Zack Snyder even showed that he's cutting together things already for the Snyder Cut, and it looks like HBO wants people to know that it's coming more so than ever before. Obviously, there's a billboard out there hyping up HBO Max and the Justice League. They confirmed it, all their social media outlets out there are hyping it up, but when exactly can we expect our first look? There's already people out there saying that it's coming literally right around the corner, like it's going to be something that releases on the first day of HBO Max. This is going to be one of those things where, like The Mandalorian, they want this to be a huge push because of the huge demand. They're looking at this as a big, you're getting the service with the promise of this outstanding series, and it's going to be big. We're going to put a lot of effort and marketing into it, and we want something ready. So we could be realistically looking at our first trailer in the next week and a half, if not a little less time. So again, this is pretty huge. And if you really think about it, San Diego Comic-Con was coming in July. And my assumption would be that they probably wanted to make a Snyder Cut announcement there, but then things kind of, fell apart. So you don't have that anymore, so you don't have to worry about that. But maybe the Comic-Con at home thing, you could do it there as well, which would only delay it by a few weeks, which really, again, in the grand scheme of things, that's not a whole lot of time. Now, what exactly can we expect? Because this is the one that people really want to know. Like, what can you expect from this trailer? What can they really do? Well, I think what they originally intended to do was show you a different type of film, right? So that's what you do. You literally say, from the visionary director, Zack Snyder, you list his other movies, you show a couple clips of that or the logos of them, and then you say, comes the definitive version of Justice League, the ultimate director's cut, the Zack Snyder cut. Then you show a couple clips of things that we didn't see in the actual, final version. Maybe you show Darkseid. Maybe you show Superman with a full-on beard and the black suit, fighting the Justice League, bowing down to Darkseid, right? You show all these things that we know about that never made it into the final version. Maybe you show Green Lantern. Again, we know he was going to be in the movie, so show Green Lantern, right? There's so much potential here that I think the first trailer is going to give us a little glimpse of the new scenes that we know exist, we just haven't seen. And that's honestly the best way to treat this.